good. We're rocking it so far.
I don't think you're gonna make that turn.
Air locker's pushing the oil out of the tube.
This week, the team tackles the hardest terrain on the island. They will face breakdowns and unforeseen challenges. Will they make it? This is the redemption on the mini whipsaw.
Hi, Colin.
All right, and action.
Hello, everyone. We have some difficult news to share. During the editing process of this video, we learned that our dear friend Malcolm tragically passed away in a car accident.
Oh, how's it going?
This video is one of the last things we did together, and it's incredibly hard for us to continue without him. Malcolm was more than just a friend. He was a part of our family and our creative journey. His passion, laughter, and energy made every moment special, and his absence leaves a deep void in our hearts. We will cherish these memories forever and continue to honor his legacy in every way we can. As you watch this video, we hope you remember the joy and enthusiasm Malcolm brought to everything he did. After a long night of traveling on the road, the team managed to only catch a couple hours of sleep. With high spirits, the team gathers to discuss last year's tragedy.
So the plan today, boys, is that we're gonna head up to this mountain ridge here, and we're trying to get to a lake. The whole reason why we're going up there is it's the redemption run from last year where I broke the Land Cruiser.
That doesn't look good, man.
I'll never financially recover from this, because it's gonna be the gnarliest trail that all of us have yet to do.
What a beautiful camp spot.
Yeah, it was stunning.
You should put it in 4x there, Malcolm.
Oh, I got it at 4 low, buddy. I'm ready to go.
Well, hopefully this will be a good redemption run for you.
I'm pretty sure you have PTTS. It's coming up soon, right?
It's the next left.
With sights set high, the team prepares their rigs for the adventure that awaits. Airing down helps to absorb the impacts of the terrain. And maybe this time, Colin won't snap an axle.
Should have seen toy sledders by now.
No, we shouldn't see him yet.
You made it this far with a sled?
You'll see where we made the first one. We're nowhere near that yet. Like, we were at it till midnight that night. We just said screw it and set up camp. We had no choice. Yeah, I see it. There's one right here. You passed it.
Toy sled of 5, the ultimate sled.
Yeah, there should be another sled coming up here.
The beginning of the trail. Everything we've done so far today has been pretty easy. Today's just non-stop, four-wheel drive action.
Looking good, keep coming up.
Malcolm is up on the first obstacle in his Jeep Gladiator on 38s, 4.5-inch
Yeah,
lift.
looking good, looking good.
Light work for an experienced driver. Next up is Colin in his Gladiator on 37s, 3.5-inch lift. The video doesn't do this rock step any justice. He makes it up with ease and joins Malcolm on the top of the hill.
Go switches.
Lockers are always a good idea when terrain gets a little spicy. And Mike hits the step with all his little JK has.
Buddy!
I'd have to move more driver.
With a new line and some skinny pedal, Mike makes it look easy.
Like a villain!
We will need to see how that shorter wheelbase works out over the course of the day.
We on channel 1?
Tyler follows the pack with his Rubicon JL on 35s, 2.5-inch lift. Not the biggest tires, but size doesn't matter anyway. and he makes it up without breaking a sweat.
Well, boys, that wasn't too bad.
What are you taking a hammer to your Jeep?
Sway bars.
Oh yeah. Dude, we're rocking it so far.
Yeah, it's been pretty easy so far.
Mike's the only one that kind of struggled.
He's a little lower than us, so it makes sense.
This trail actually gonna start being a trail.
Hopefully soon.
It's not long before the team is sizing up the terrain on the next section of track. Malcolm is first up on this 25-foot rock step.
Hey, you got this, come on.
That low crawl here, buddy.
Dude, so good.
Malcolm makes the climb easy and walks right up the step just before the rain starts to fall.
What did I say, Colin?
Well, I didn't hear you say anything.
Said I'm gonna walk right up that.
Buddy,
What did I do?
you walked right up it.
Woo!
Road blockers.
Next up is Colin, taking the same line as Malcolm.
Good driver a bit. Yeah, straight there. Put your driver tire where I'm standing and your passenger tire.
Colin also makes it happen with only a slight scrape on the belly.
Buddy!
Find that.
It was pretty easy, actually. It's just this one ledge is kind of intimidating, but you just crawl right up it when you take the right line.
Yeah.
Side tires ran over
A little nervous?
Yeah.
I don't want to pop nothing here.
Mike attempts the next obstacle. His JK is equipped with manual lockers.
What am I on?
You're on a rock, back up.
Mike's JK should be able to handle this challenge, but with the shorter wheelbase and some tire lift, he makes the right call and decides to winch the JK up the step.
That's a winch.
It's too early in the day to risk damaging a drive shaft or flipping over your rig.
Is that in or out?
Hey, we got a problem. He's leaking oil.
Fluids leaking from your rig are never a good sign, but Malcolm quickly diagnoses the issue.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so your air locker's pushing the oil out of the tube.
Oh, it's your oil breather. You're fine.
What?
I love the smell of diff oil.
Good old Snail Trail left by Mike there, eh?
Walker's going on.
Good day, driver.
Tyler decides for an easier line up the left side of the step. And he crawls right up it.
Take a walk.
Dude, you did it. Yeah, buddy. You're out wheeling all of us.
Smallest tires.
This trail's pretty easy so far, no major hiccups.
Yeah, it's been pretty easy so far. I mean, we crawled right up it.
Yeah, Mike's the only one that kind of struggled.
Yeah, I got my line wrong.
Yeah, Tyler was the only one that went up with no issue.
Yeah, buddy, I got the smallest tires in the group. I showed you all up.
Pushing uphill on loose ground, the guys make their way to the next challenge on the trail, a windy path through a tight forest that is sure to supply anyone with a lap of judgment with some body damage to take home as their reminder.
Guys, this trail's getting really tight. Does it get better up ahead?
This is where the two 4-doors in the back are just gonna shine.
Yeah, I don't know about that on this one.
Are you gonna pull a Teddy?
No, don't jump, Teddy!
This section here, I think, is what I was told that it's really tight for us. We might have some issues trying to clear that. Kind of see where they hit the tree right there.
Close.
Avoiding unnecessary damage to your rig in this remote location is priority number one.
Stop.
Still good.
Wheeling in the forest creates its own set of risks.
Bit hectic here.
Aim your passenger tire for this log right here without hitting it.
Slow. I think you're fine, yeah. Can you go up?
What do you think? Should I have the sway bars connected for this?
While you guys are doing that, I'm just over here fighting mosquitoes with the drone.
Driver! Okay, just watch your bars. That's the only thing that's gonna catch.
Oh, I'm gold.
What do you got in there?
I got a branch in here. I kept hearing something on the trail. I was wondering what it was. It goes all the way back to my e-brake line.
You and Stumps, buddy.
Stump Master Flex here.
Yeah.
This branch could have easily taken out a brake line, if not removed.
You think he's going to be able to do it?
I think so.
I think so.
That's really off camber.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fine.
You're looking good. You're not gonna touch anything on this side yet.
Come straight there. See, on that line right there. You'll be okay, buddy. Driver right up.
How am I looking on the roof there?
A bit hectic here.
These angles are even more severe in person, and the wheelbase of the Jeeps doesn't help with the exit. With such a risk of damage and only millimeters to spare, the guys take their time to guide each other through the toughest part of the forest.
Whoa, stop!
Off-road adventure is definitely a team sport.
Hold that line. Yeah, don't turn yet. Go slow.
Oh, he's gonna.
Feather your brake and throttle.
I'll let you know when to turn. Don't turn yet.
With the tight forest section behind them, the guys hit the last rock climb out of the trail before topping out on the ridgeline.
We're on the Vancouver Allen High Alpine now, guys.
Yeah, man, it's beautiful up here.
Yeah, we're definitely on top of the ridge line.
Yeah, I mean, we've been climbing for some time now. One sec. Colin, is that the way to go, or you gotta go around this way? We all just were trying to get up that last hill there.
Oh, there's a little rock crawly section here, eh?
Oh yeah, it's so difficult, dude. You want to give me a spot, bro?
All the people online were telling me it's like the hardest trail ever. You need a Jeep to do it, so I bought a Jeep.
Yeah, I mean, I could have did this in my Ford Expedition.
I'd pay money to see that.
Okay, how much?
$1.
All right, let's do it.
Because of the clearance in these rigs, they have no issues in this terrain. Malcolm picks the right line, and his Rubicon climbs this rock step with ease.
Yeah, I'm coming up, buddy.
Have a little tickle.
Colin follows Malcolm's lead, and with the Rubicons having a long wheelbase, it makes this hill climb easy. As it turns out, Mike's air compressor has failed, and therefore he doesn't have lockers.
Lockers are overrated.
In terrain like this, lockers can mean getting over an obstacle or not. Tyler's little JL, even though he has the smallest tires out of the group, he hasn't had any issues tackling all of the obstacles that the larger rigs have.
So we're just on this ridge line here, a kilometer away from the lake, sitting at 1,100 meters. We've got a bit to go, and the last obstacle we have to hit is right here, coming into the lake, because all of a sudden we drop down another 200 meters in right away.
It's like a little bit of a drop off to go down.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's gonna be steep.
Anticipations run high as the group has their goal in sight.
I told you guys it was gonna drop right into the bowl for the lake.
Bit steep there, bud.
Oh God. That's just a little steep.
Oh, said you just slid.
Oh yeah, wait till you drop off that rock.
Hey, you really weren't kidding. Magical.
It's still a Honda Civic trail, so I don't know.
With most of the trail and difficult wheeling completed, the guys set their sights on some flat ground lakeside to set up a camp on what will be their last night on this epic adventure. The only thing left to do is to enjoy the view and get a fire going for what will most definitely be a well-deserved break from the trail.
Mike,
Yeah, buddy.
did you fix it?
I did. My 4-tire fill-up system is a cheap Amazon piece of crap. It's the same size airline as my locker. Now I'm gonna jump this over to my other compressor, and I have a locker again.
That's mint.
Yes.
I'm proud of you. Malcolm's fixing my drone. I kind of broke it.
Yeah.
Do you think it's gonna fly? You got a bit of tape there? Oh, dude. Long day of obstacles today.
It was a good time.
It almost seems like work.
Yeah.
Like work. Dude, it was like a cakewalk. Bro. Everyone that I've talked to about this trail told me it was going to be like super extreme. You shouldn't bring like a Canopy camper on a Jeep over here. You're going to do body damage. And
it was easy.
It was fun.
Pretty sure we all walked up every obstacle.
Like there's like one time where we almost kissed a tree in that one tight tree section.
Yeah.
And it was fine.
Yeah, we all made it through.
One winch line.
Yeah, we only pulled winch once.
Yeah, and that was only because your air locker failed.
Everything failed. Yeah. It all failed. Blowing diff fluid out the diff.
You sound defeated. You sound so sad.
Dude, you made it up
I
here.
was sad. I was sad. I was
Last year, I only made it like 500 feet up the trail. You did pretty good. We're at the destination.
And I fixed the locker.
Right?
Well, I patched her back together. Yeah, it's good to go over tomorrow.
Yeah, so it's been a solid day of achievements.
You
feel good with your redemption run?
I mean, I only have to spend $100,000 to get up here, so I'm not too sure.
Right on, buddy.
So with that being said, if you haven't subscribed yet, hit it! Looks like the Island Boys conquered this whole terrain on the West Van land place.
We terrained the conqueredness of the train conquer.
We can do things that other people can with other vehicle brands.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we showed you guys what we can do.
And they can do.
And with that being said,